This is WordPress Power Tools. I'm Kirk Biglione from WP Apprentice, and today we're going to take a look at BeaverBuilder. This is a visual page builder. Now, in simple terms, BeaverBuilder is a plugin that helps you build amazing page layouts without coding. If you've struggled to make your pages look right in WordPress, BeaverBuilder will help you overcome the limitations of the standard page editor. Things that were previously complicated are now really, really easy, like adding multiple columns, for example. Positioning your images anywhere on the page, adding custom headers with custom fonts and custom colors. It's even easy to add interactive features like image sliders and tabbed boxes. Let's jump in and I'll show you how easy it is to work with BeaverBuilder. To get started, you'll need the BeaverBuilder plugin. There are a couple of different versions. There's a free version that's available in the WordPress.org plugin directory. You can search for this right in your WordPress dashboard. Just search for BeaverBuilder under Add New Plugins. And the free version is a little bit scaled down. You only have a few controls. You'll be able to create multiple columns, add blocks of HTML, add images and video and some other media forms. For this example, I'm going to be using the full version of BeaverBuilder, which you can get from the BeaverBuilder website. This has all of the features enabled, including some really nice pre-built templates that we'll see in a moment. Now, once BeaverBuilder is installed in WordPress, you will have a new option under Settings called Page Builder. And from here, you can set up your BeaverBuilder options. Now, by default, it's set up to only work with pages, but if you want to enable posts, you can do that here, and that will allow you to build custom layouts on any post. Now, to show you how BeaverBuilder works, I want to create a simple page. This is an About Us page that has a list of the staff members at our company. And to show you how much better BeaverBuilder is than the old way of doing things, I'm going to create this page first the old-fashioned way. Then I'll show you how easy it is to create a much nicer page in BeaverBuilder. So let's jump into WordPress. So here I am at the trusty WordPress page editor, the one you've known and loved, or maybe not loved, for the last decade at least. And you know how this works. You enter your title, you enter your content, and for this page, I'm going to use images of the different team members, and I want to make sure that I have a short bio and their title and their name. So I've got a little bit of work cut out for me. But if you're patient and you know a little bit about how to construct things in the WordPress page editor, you can work at it and end up with something like this. I've got the names and titles entered as subheaders. I've gone ahead and done the extra work and made sure that the image is aligned to the left and got text on the right. So if you're careful and you know a little bit about constructing WordPress pages in the WordPress page editor, you might be able to create something like this. And then best case, you would get a page that looks something like this, and it would be a fair amount of work. And then, of course, editing it would be a challenge too. Now, what if you could create something like this, a lot fancier, fancy alignment, these nice circular images, in just a matter of minutes? That's exactly what you can do with BeaverBuilder. Let me show you how that works. So I'm back in the WordPress page editor, but this time I'm going to do things a little differently. I'll enter the title of the page, but instead of going through and constructing the page in the WordPress page editor, I'm going to go ahead and press the Page Builder tab, and that was installed by BeaverBuilder. And when I do, I will be offered to load a template. And there are a couple of different groups of templates. You've got templates for landing pages. These would be appropriate for sales pages or the home page on your website. And content pages. Now, these templates are pre-built BeaverBuilder elements. So I'm going to cancel out of here for a second and just show you what the BeaverBuilder elements are. They are aligned here on the right in a bar. And I can go totally freeform. And this is what we saw at the beginning of the video. So if you want to add two-column layout, you just drag that onto your page in the BeaverBuilder drag and drop interface. And then if you want text on the left, you drop that into one of your columns and say an image on the right. And then you select a photo from your media library. Now, this would probably look better with a little more text, but this is just a demonstration. So if I want to move the image over and put it over the text, I can do that, or I can move the text over to the right. This is just a very simple example. Now, there are a number of other content types as well, especially when you get to advanced modules. You can have accordion systems that will unfold to allow you to reveal more information. nicely formatted calls to actions if you're putting together a sales page, icons, image galleries, map is really nice for your business website. There are all kinds of things you can do with BeaverBuilder, and they're all drag and drop. So basically, you pull these elements onto a page and position them where you want them, and then add the additional content you want. But that's still a little bit of work. So what we're going to do to make this super easy is we're going to go back to those templates that we saw when we first opened this BeaverBuilder page. So I'm going to delete this and click on the Templates button at the top of the page. And I'm going to go to Content Pages. And there happens to be a Meet the Team template. I'm going to go ahead and select that. And what BeaverBuilder has done is completely built this page for me with sample content. And all I need to do is go over the individual blocks and edit the page elements to add my content. It's just that easy. And one of the things you should note is after you've built this page, it's going to be just that easy to maintain. So when members of my team change, all I need to do is open this page in the page builder, and then I can click on the wrench and change the different page elements that I want as easily as picking a new photo from my photo library. And customizing this to my needs, I don't have this many employees, is just as easy as clicking the X and removing the elements that I don't need. And when I'm done, I end up with my own Meet the Team page, and it's completely customized for my needs. Let's create one more page here as an example. I've been using the 2016 theme. Now, the 2016 theme is nice, but it's a little bit plain. It doesn't have a special homepage template. So I'm going to create a new page that I'm going to turn into my home page, and BeaverBuilder is perfect for that. So this is just a plain page. I'm going to click on the Page Builder tab right here. Open the Page Builder, and I'm going to go ahead and choose one of these options here. I'll choose the first one, Zen Life. And this would be a great home page. And of course, I can go into my reading settings and set this page to be my home page after I've customized it. I'm going to go ahead and click Done and publish this page. And now you see this is ready to use as a home page. Of course, you probably would want to customize it for your business or whatever your website is. There's one thing I'm going to point out here, which is that this design is a little bit crowded. What's happened here is BeaverBuilder has put the design into the block where the content normally goes. And BeaverBuilder works best when you're working with a theme that has a full width template from edge to edge. And that's not the case with 2016, so it's a little bit crowded here. Now, there are some workarounds for that. You could create a custom template that is full width from edge to edge. That's a little bit of work, not too hard. If you go with the BeaverBuilder commercial option, they sell a BeaverBuilder theme along with that, and that would allow you to basically build anything you want with a BeaverBuilder theme, and it's got edge-to-edge full-width template. Or if you're using a theme like Genesis, which is what I like to use, there's a plugin called Dam Buster, and this Dam Buster plugin will turn any Genesis child theme into an appropriate theme to use with BeaverBuilder and give you a lot of other control over how the Genesis theme or a child theme works with the BeaverBuilder plugin. Now, there's one more limitation I want to point out because I see novice users getting really excited by visual page builders like BeaverBuilder, and there are some limitations that you need to be aware of. And the biggest one that you need to keep in mind is that the visual page builder literally builds the page for you. It doesn't have the ability to make changes site-wide. So if you're looking to change the font site-wide for headlines, or change the color site-wide for headlines, or do anything that we think of as styling that normally would require custom CSS, BeaverBuilder does not touch your global style sheet. So you're going to be able to build beautiful custom page layouts, but if you're looking to change your design elements site-wide on your theme, you're going to need a different tool. And in fact, There's a great one called CSS Hero that I'm going to be looking at in a future edition of WordPress Power Tools. And that's BeaverBuilder in a nutshell, a great visual page building tool. I have to admit, I have not been a fan of visual page builders in the past, but BeaverBuilder has really changed my mind about this. I'm actually using this on my main website and very likely will be using BeaverBuilder on most of the websites I build in the future. It really takes complex tasks and simplifies them. Even for experienced developers, BeaverBuilder is a great option. Click the link below to learn more about BeaverBuilder or visit wpapprentice.com for more WordPress tutorials.